Hi, my name is Simon Velez Angel. I'm a junior at Suffolk University, and today I'm going to be talking about what my predictions are for the way marketing is going to be going within the next decade. So, I'm going to first talk about a larger scale. In a larger scale, I think marketing is going to be greatly impacted in three areas. That's in healthcare, education, and environmental sustainability. And I think what's gonna really set that change for the next decade, it's gonna be a number of factors. It's gonna be um, the recent trend in society becoming more environmentally conscious, and I think a change in political administration from the U.S. later this year could possibly see that accelerated and can see a lot of that in my environmental conscious change be put forth, as well as in healthcare and in education. And that's going to see marketers are going to see a lot of change in that because a lot of marketing that we've seen so far and today is marketers generating demand that shouldn't really exist. It's demand that consumers think they need, but they don't necessarily need. Um, but now I think within the next decade, we're going to see demand generated for um, things that society is going to truly believe they need, which is, like I said, healthcare, environmental sustainability, and education. And I think there's going to be on a larger, slightly different realm. There's going to be change in administration and policies, but that's going to really affect the marketing side of things and the way businesses are going to start to shape up. I think there's going to be a lot more social enterprises in these fields. There already is, but I think it's going to become even bigger than it already is. And I think that the U.S. being such a global leader in culture and in movement as a whole for society, we're going to start to see that the change here in this country be really reflected on a global scale. The world is already so globalized that, you know, a millennial and someone in Gen Z here in this country is very similar to a millennial and a Gen Z in another country. And now that these generations are kind of coming to age and really coming to an age where they have power and influence over their peers and society as a whole, we're going to start to see these areas really impacted in marketing because it's like I said, it's what society is going to need and not necessarily want. And marketing is going to turn that into a want as well. On a smaller scale, I think there's going to be um, a lot more influence and demand for AI in marketing. There already is a lot of demand for AI, but I think this decade it's really going to become the forefront of what marketing is and what marketing looks like in terms of in what marketing looks like in a workplace, what marketing looks like day to day. There's going to be a lot of AI in terms of data, big data. Businesses have their entire business models based on this, on AI and marketing. So there's going to be kind of a new segment in that. And then this is a little more specific, but I think on a smaller scale, we're going to see big businesses really market themselves in the world of video games and esports. That's been a really big trend that I've seen. Um, you know, we've seen video games have been around for a long time, but it's been somewhat considered of a niche market. But now I think these really big corporations, big players in the games, are seeing the potential that video games have and the reach and the amount of money that's in it, the amount of profit that can be generated, and we've already started to see what esports can do. I just think it's going to get bigger, better, more competitive. Um, a lot of established names are going to try to get into video games. Like, recently I saw Apple is launching an entire new, game kind of brand to their name. So, and it's only just like I said, it's going to get more competitive. But to sum up, yeah, I think larger scale, there's going to be a shift in administration and policies worldwide, but it's going to start with the US in healthcare, education, and environmental sustainability. And then on a smaller scale, there's going to be more demand for AI in marketing, and we're also going to see the video game industry boom. Thank you.